Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good. Have you had all of you had lunch?
Yes, sir.
Good. It's nice to hear. So now we will move to next skill of our micro teaching. It's for skill of reinforcement. Okay. So before going that, we know about micro teaching. Why we need micro teaching? Why at all we need micro teaching? Yes. Someone?
Teachers are not born.
Teachers are not born. Yes. The other statement is teachers are made. Teachers are not born, which means that what do you mean by that? Teachers are not born, teachers are made. All people, many births we have. Some people by birth they become good teachers. Many of us by birth we are not good teachers. Therefore, we have to skill them to become good teacher. To give them skill, we need micro teaching. Every profession they have some kind of training. For medical, we are having in the 5th year they will be having house surgeons. For engineering, we have what we have for engineering? Apprentice. We call it as apprentice. So likewise, for every profession we have a training period, and for teaching we have micro teaching is a training. So in that we are saying skill of reinforcement. I think we have read about micro teaching. So can Yunus define micro teaching? I will write in the board.
5 minutes teaching
5 minutes teaching
by taking one particular skill
by taking one particular skill
to 5 to 6 peers
one particular skill to
5 to 6 peers
5 to 6 peers
with small content.
with small content.
It's called as micro teaching.
So the definition is 5 minutes teach 5 minutes. Something is missing.
5 minutes teaching, sir.
5 minutes teaching by taking one particular skill to 5 to 6 peers with small content is called as
Micro teaching, sir.
very good, Yunus.
Thanks.
Okay. Now, Abdullah, can you define micro teaching without seeing the board? Since I have written, don't see the board. Can you recollect?
Micro teaching for 5 minutes with friends by skill.
No, should not do like this. See, we have seen many times.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, you have to refine it. You have to read it every day. Then only you will get the definition. Okay, right. You correct yourself. Okay. So this is the definition. 5 minutes teaching by taking one particular skill to 5 to 6 peers with small content is called micro teach. Okay. See, this is the definition. Based on this, we will build further 2 more concepts we can extract from this. One concept is micro teaching. We can get 2 more concepts if at all we do some tricks with this definition. See, let us read again and again this definition. If you analyze this definition, we may get some key specification in this definition. Okay, sir. Shall we try?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Who will say to me the key specification in the definition? Yes.
Number of skills,
Number of skill.
duration,
Duration. This is 1. This is 2.
number of peers,
Number of peers is 3.
and the contents.
And the content, small content is the 4th one. So in the definition there are 4 key specifications. One is number of skill. So the second is the duration. The third is who is listening, how many people. And the 4th one is small content. Okay. These 4 key terminologies, if you modify like this, we will get the second concept. Suppose if you take 2 to 3 skills. Previously we have taken only 1. If you increase this from 1 to 3, and if you are teaching for 10 to 20 minutes, more than approximately 10 to 15 minutes, what could be that kind of teaching called as?
Macro teaching, sir.
Okay, if your answer is correct, let me put another increased way. Instead of taking 2 to 3 skills, if I take all the 8 skills, we read 8 skills, 8 core skills in the beginning of our class. If I take all the 8 skills, if I teach for 1 hour, then what is that teaching called as?
This is macro teaching.
This very good. This is macro teaching. So can we clap for Abdullah? Very good. This is macro teaching. So macro teaching is for 8 skills and for 1 hour duration. If it is 2 to 3 skills and for 10 to 15 minutes, that is called as a new term, that is bridge course. Okay, shall we tabulate this all the things?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are the things we have? The first is skill, next duration, third one number of students or peers, those who are listening. Next, content. What are the 3 kinds of teaching?
Micro teaching,
Micro teaching,
bridge course.
bridge course,
Macro teaching.
macro teaching. Abdullah, say what is for micro teaching? 1 skill,
5 minutes,
5 minutes. This is for minutes. Duration is for minutes.
5 to 6,
Okay, 5 to 10 minutes.
5
Number
to
of
6
pairs?
students.
5 to 6. And content?
A concept.
So as like this, the same definition is written in a form of tabular column. 1 skill, 5 minutes duration, 5 to 6 peers like us, a concept. Then this is micro teaching. If you keep on little bit increasing, how many skills?
2
to 3 skills, good.
10 to
10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes,
10 students.
10 students.
10 students,
Small
part.
small part. If the content is a small part for this many minutes, then that is called as bridge course. The final normal kind of teaching. Macro is nothing but teaching itself. Now what we call teaching is called as macro teaching. So how many? 8 core skill,
45 minutes,
45 minutes,
45 hours,
good participation.
45 students.
How many? 45 students,
A lesson.
a lesson. Very good. So if it is like this, then this is macro. See, from here to here, this forms like a bridge. Therefore, this is called as bridge course. So we can't directly move from micro to macro. There is something needed to fill the gap. That gap filling, we call it as bridge course. So have you understood, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. We will meet in another class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.